Hello everyone, David King here from Flow Mobile Surveying. We've just released version 1.0.70 of the mobile app, and this has two new features that will improve data entry on site. So the first is when you are copying items, it is now optional to include the images. So here I am in an asbestos survey, and I would like to copy this item here. I can swipe to the right, and you can see I can select all fields, but then I have this additional checkbox to include all images. And by checking that, it will select those fields for me, and they'll get pulled through. So the default behavior is to not include the images. That's also true when you're copying a group. So here, if I would like to copy the entire basement like this, copy all items, I have a checkbox here to include images. So that's the first. The second is some messaging on the form, which will improve mostly our first-time user experience. So if I go into add item here, I'm going to skip those first few fields, and it's prompting me what would I like to inspect, either the location or the item. And when I select this, the form then changes to prompt me for the required fields. So if I go in and I add location notes, so my notes here, a common behavior we've seen for new users is they will add these notes and photos, and then they will click on item, thinking it's acting like a tab, and then that field is hidden, and then they fill out the item within the location. But that's not actually what happens. What happens is hidden fields do not get saved. So now we have this message at the bottom to show you what's happening here. So it's saying location notes is hidden and will not be saved. You can click on that message to read our knowledge base article that goes into this in a little bit more detail. This feature is also present on the dashboard as well. So you can see here I'm editing an item, and if I switch to location, it's going to hide all those item specific fields. And when they're hidden, like I say, they're not going to get saved. So again, we have this message here, and clicking through will take us to the knowledge base article. Goodbye.